concept I'll be looking at today is globalization. So in this audio presentation, I'll be looking at what globalization means, how a company achieves successful globalization, and I'll also include an example of a corporation that has successfully globalized. I'll be using the globalization of the worldwide known coffee franchise Starbucks, which has become a product of popular culture. So simply put, globalization is a business or organization expanding its enterprises to new regions or countries around the world. So let's break down what that means. So when a company expands its operations, economies, technology, and culture beyond its national and domestic markets, it is known as globalizing. So it is the integration of cultures and economies, and it causes the increase of interrelationships between countries and regions around the world. This allows for more simple and more frequent international trade. However, in order for a brand, organisation or company to achieve successful globalisation, a company must take into consideration specific factors that regard each country that it expands into. In order to successfully globalise a brand, the company must adapt itself to an extent to suit a country or region's local culture, consumer demands, and social expectations. This ensures to consider the local aspects of each market a company moves into. This process is coined as glocalization, the culmination of localization and globalization. Eric Swingendow suggests that glocalization refers to the twin process whereby, firstly, institutional or regulatory arrangements shift from the national scale both upwards to supranational or global scales, and downwards to the scale of an individual body or to local, urban, or regional configurations. And secondly, economic activities and inter-firm networks are becoming simultaneously more localized or regionalized and transnational. Becoming a locally friendly global organization is essential in ensuring the success of a brand on a worldwide scale. Putting this concept into perspective, a fast food chain such as McDonald's must take into consideration local cultural factors, customer demands, and interests when designing a menu for different countries. For example, due to cultural norms and religious practices, McDonald's does not serve beef or pork products in its Indian restaurants. The increase of globalization across the world has allowed for popular culture to become much more accessible to the masses. In particular, American products and brands have been increasingly distributed across the world as a result of globalization. This is known as Americanization, as many of the products or brands, such as McDonald's or Apple, represent the American way of life, which is idealized in less developed countries, particularly in Asia. The globally recognized American coffee corporation, Starbucks, has expanded its enterprises to 62 countries around the globe with over 25,000 franchise stores currently operating. Starbucks products have become an artifact of popular culture, with its brand recognizable worldwide. Starbucks has become a place where people want to be seen, a product that people want to be seen with, and its product now holds much more cultural value than simply just a cup of coffee. Starbucks' familiar logo has appeared on many popular TV shows, movies, and magazines. Their products are a part of other popular culture, which gives it coffee a lot more value than just a cup of coffee. The Starbucks brand is a novelty, and it is renowned for its signature experience. However, they are also recognized for their ability to localize the Starbucks menu depending on each country's location. I have included a few photos in the next slides of different Starbucks stores from around the world. Starbucks aims to create an experience of drinking coffee, rather than just making it a behaviour. Consumers interpret the brand as a trendy option when it comes to choosing a coffee shop. Starbucks has manifested its own popular culture within itself, with its own language of the cup sizing, the unique atmosphere of the stores, exclusive beverages, and more.